Interviewing Tomas Delgado in connection with the attempted murder of Todd Manning.
You shouldn't even be holding my brother.
Detective, just get on with the questioning, please.
The circumstantial evidence you have is completely meaningless.
Your husband saw this guy in the window from where shots were fired. Either your brother tried to kill Todd, or your husband's a liar.
I'm going to be getting out of here soon. I don't want to be a walking target again.
Do you think your uncle really tried to kill Dad?
I just don't know. I don't know. I want to believe in my Uncle Tomas, but Nate was so sure he's up to something.
Really?
Yeah, we kind of had a fight about it.
Everything's okay now?
They're better. Still, I thought my boyfriend would be by my side no matter what.
Yeah, you would think.
Well, thanks for letting me crash with you last night. I have no idea what I was going to do. I promised Star I wouldn't spend one more night in the same room with Dina.
No worries. Mom was thrilled to have you.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, I don't know why Star's making such a big deal about this.
I have no idea.
Oh, hey, sorry. I didn't expect you back so early.
Okay, I get it.
You know, my Uncle Tomas is an artist. He lived in Paris. He paints. He plays the piano. He's not a killer.
Yeah, I just don't know him that well. I know that my mom liked him.
Well, looks like we all had the same idea this morning.
Well, we wanted to bring Dad something.
Yeah, so we got him this e-reader so he doesn't go stir crazy.
Well, that's very nice. He's lucky to have two thoughtful daughters.
That's us.
So you won't mind if Jack goes first. He and his father have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, this is my life we're talking about here, and you owe me. Oh, I gotta go. Hey, pal. Well, it took you long enough to come see me.
I've been under house arrest.
Is that right? What did you do? Did you bribe a teacher or something?
Oh, it was a lot worse than that. Are you going to tell him what you did to Shane Marasco, or should I?
Hello. We have an appointment with Dr. Bahari for family counseling.
You say it a little louder, Mom? They didn't hear you all the way in the cafeteria.
Yes, right here. And will Mr. Balsam be joining you?
Yeah, he's parking the car. He'll be here in a minute.
Yeah, I have the tape of Marty's therapy session with me. Don't worry, I'll try to figure out a way to get it back to where it belongs.
I guess the fact that it got messed up with Shane's session, I don't know, maybe it's kind of a sign. You know, you and Gigi weren't supposed to hear what Shane was saying to his doctor in private.
You weren't supposed to hear what Marty said either.
Tell me about it.
I am proud of you for turning off the tape before listening to it. Couldn't have been easy.
No, it took all of the willpower in me, but I gotta tell you, I'm very curious as to what's going on with Marty.
Did I hear my name?
Oh, no. Looks like Dad's about to find out everything that Jack's been up to lately.
As if enough stuff wasn't going wrong already.
Tell me about it.
I want to see whoever shot Dad go to jail, but
Star, please don't tell me you think my Uncle Tomas shot Dad too.
No, I really have no idea. I just don't want to see you get hurt.
I won't get hurt. My mom thinks he's innocent.
Yeah, but Dad...
I know. I just don't understand why Dad said he saw my Uncle Tomas shoot him if he didn't.
Yeah, I don't know why he would either.
I mean, my Uncle Tomas was so nice to me. He was there for me. You know, when all this first started happening and I was totally losing it, he helped me pull it together. He's my family. And again, so was Uncle Eli, and he fooled all of us. I guess when someone's that good about lying about what they're really up to, it's hard for even the people closest to them to know.
Why can't you just see what's staring at him right in the face?
He who?
Forget that I said that.
Is it James?
I'm pretty sure that Dina's lying to him.
Hi, I'm Dina.
Oh, yeah.
You must be Nate.
Yeah, hi.
I just got up. Let me go get dressed.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me she was so hot.
You kidding? You think so?
Yeah, like Halle Berry hot, man.
I guess.
Right, like you didn't notice.
Well, dude, the only girl I'm interested in is Star.
Dina, James' ex, Dina? She's still here?
Oh, yeah. She's staying in Landview so she can save up money to pay her lawyer for information on her mom.
Her mom? Why?
She never knew her. She's been looking for her for like ever.
Wow. Yeah, but I think that she's here for James too, even though she says that she understands that he's moved on. And you don't buy it.
Am I a total bitch? I mean, I want this girl gone and she's going through something huge.
You know, when I found out Todd was my dad, it was a really big deal for me.
So, great. I am one.
No, not at all. Look, whatever's going on with this girl, James is your boyfriend now. You know, I mean, I'd be pretty upset if Nate's old girlfriend just showed up out of nowhere and started hanging around him all the time.
Right? Especially if they used to be in a serious relationship and she's drop dead gorgeous and she's staying at his apartment.
She's what?
Yeah. James stayed at Nate's last night, but that was one night. And there are a whole lot of nights to come.
I know, you're crazy about Star. She's gotta know it too.
Yeah, well, I hope so, because I keep reminding her. But, you know, I get that it's weird for her having this girl that I used to be in love with staying in my apartment.
In love?
Yeah, dude, but I don't feel that way anymore.
Are you sure?
Shane Marasco, isn't that Rex's little pipsqueak kid?
See, even Dad knows he's a geek.
What did you just say?
I don't know what.
Have you not learned a thing here, Jack?
What are you guys talking about?
Me and some friends just teased the guy.
Okay.
And
We used the internet and said some stuff.
some vicious, awful stuff.
Well, but that's what they're doing. I mean, that's what all kids do.
No,
They're just
Todd,
using
it's
new technology.
It's worse than that. Jack?
We took a video of Shane after gym class, naked, and we posted that.
And?
He flipped out.
And?
He tried to jump off roof and kill himself. But it's not my fault the kid's a psycho, right, Dad?
Hey, guys.
That was fast.
Oh, the parking gods were with me.
We're all here. Good. I'd like to start today with a brief private session. Oh, Shane, sorry. I met with your parents this time.
Oh, really?
Why don't you do some of that work you have to catch up on?
Yeah, okay.
So, why do you want to see us?
I just have a few questions. First, how has Shane seemed to you since we last saw each other?
He's been quiet, but I feel like he's a little less stressed, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. Especially since we've been keeping him out of school and he's been doing his work at home.
I'm glad to hear it. I also need to tell you, a tape labeled with your son's name has gone missing. However, it wasn't a recording of his appointment. The tape was mislabeled. It was actually of another patient's session.
You know, Marty, next time you want to eavesdrop on a conversation, try to get it right. Okay, I was talking about a forensics test and I was wondering about a certain party. You know, of all the things that they treated you for at CNA's, maybe you should add paranoia to that.
What are you doing here, Natalie?
I work here. What are you doing here, Marty?
I'm here to see John.
Right. You have to check in with him every time you see your shrink.
You know what? My appointment's later. This is a personal visit. Ah, heck. Might as well tell you. John and I are back together.
We have Manning's eyewitness account of having seen Tomas in the window where shots were fired. And we have a syringe with his fingerprints on it, found in Todd's hospital room. How do you want to explain that?
Wait a minute. You may have arrested my client, but he doesn't have to explain anything to you, Lieutenant.
But I will.
Tomas, you don't have to say anything.
You say Todd saw me in the window. Well, you were the one with him. Did he look up and say, that's Tomas Delgado up there with the gun? Did you see me?
Hey, you know, just for fun, Tomas, I think I'll ask the questions. And you still haven't answered. Of all the people, why did Manning ID you?
It's clear the guy hates me. He's already threatened to have me deported, right? Maybe he saw it as an opportunity to get the police to do his dirty work for him.
Okay. What about the syringe in his hospital room with your fingerprints on it?
Weren't there other people's prints on the syringe?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Your daughter's. Are you suggesting the syringe was hers?
I'm suggesting that everything you found has another possible explanation.
How would you explain that?
You and John are together. Right. Right, just like you gave birth to my baby.
I was delusional then. I'm clear about everything now.
Oh, right. I mean, clear like you saying that you broke John and me up?
I'm not deluded anymore. I know what happened.
Okay, well then you should know that John is with Kelly Kramer now.
Now that's meaningless. What John and I have means something.
What John and you have is in your crazy little head, Marty.
Really? Then why did John break a date with Kelly to have dinner with me last night? Just the two of us, my house, very romantic. I mean, we're taking things slow for now, but this time, you won't come between us.
I assure you, the tape of Shane's visit is secure. It has been relabeled and properly filed. But I do feel terrible that another patient's confidentiality may have been compromised. I explained how important strict confidentiality was when you wanted to know what Shane had told me privately.
Okay. She's on to us. Okay. I took the tape. We didn't listen to it. And I know it was wrong to take it, but I was terrified. If Shane is still talking about suicide, I need to know.
Of course. I understand completely. And I want you to know, confidentiality does not extend to situations where a patient confesses being a danger to himself or others. If that was the case, I'd address it immediately.
So does that mean that...
Shane hasn't said anything that indicates that's the case with him.
Thank God.
But Miss Marasco, I need you to trust that this process does work and not try to fix everything yourself.
Actually, Gigi isn't the only one who tried to fix things.
Go on.
I don't want to get into specifics, but I sort of took extreme actions myself.
What, are you going to say something, Todd?
How's Shane doing?
He's fine.
He's alive. I really doubt that he's fine after the psychological damage that you may have caused him.
I wasn't the only one.
You were the ringleader!
Is that true?
What difference does it make? You want to talk about bullying? What about what Shane's dad did to me?
What are you talking about? What did he do?
Rex sent some thugs to beat me up.
I went pretty crazy when Shane tried to jump off that roof. I just wanted to go after the person who caused it.
Just like your son, you and Gigi need to find healthy and legal ways to deal with your fear and anger about what happened. You do understand you weren't helping the situation, correct?
Yeah, all right. Look, I know it was wrong. The bottom line is, I wanted to make sure Shane wouldn't be bullied again. I think I got my point across.
We were lucky that Jack wasn't seriously hurt.
Yeah, Mom's boyfriend took care of the guys.
Boyfriend? Oh, you mean Tomas
No,
Delgado?
Tomas just happened to be there, and he is not my boyfriend, and we don't even know if Rex actually sent those guys into Capricorn or not.
Come on.
And you know, I don't blame him if he did.
Sure. Because you don't give a crap about me.
Oh, Jack.
Why don't you just hit me again?
What?
I slapped him. I'm not proud of it, all right? But it was a knee-jerk reaction after what you said.
What did he say?
He said that maybe Shane was asking for it. Just like Marty Saybrook.
Shane, come on in. Your parents have something they'd like to tell you.
Yeah, that's right. I took the law into my own hands.
Wait, you mean you hired those guys to beat up Jack?
No, I said I took the law into my own hands. Why don't we just leave it at that?
Everyone already said I couldn't fight my own battles.
Shane, I'm so sorry. Okay, what I did was not the way to handle this.
And, I have something to say too. After we left here the last time, I took the tape of your private session.
What?
But I didn't listen to it, Shane, I swear. I felt so guilty for not knowing what was going on with you.
You want to know what's going on? Here, take a look. Everyone else already has. I don't get it. What's the point of talking about my feelings when nothing's changed?
Marty Saybrook asked for it. Where'd you get that idea?
From you?
From me?
Yeah, I've heard you say it before.
No. Never. I've never said that. Because it's not true. I mean, and even if I had said it, why on earth would you repeat it?
Because I want to be like you.
You know, be like me.
Yeah, why wouldn't I? I mean, you're rich, powerful, successful.
Sit down. Well, I'm also lying in this bed because I ticked off the wrong person. I spent my entire life doing whatever the hell I wanted, with little regard for how it affected other people. You know, I have been called bully before.
Who cares what those losers think?
Do you mean losers like your sisters? Losers like your Aunt Vicky, losers like your mother, Taya. Those people. People we love. That's what they thought of me.
No, they're wrong.
Well, I wish that were true. Listen, I know what it's like to want to take advantage of someone weaker just because you can. And you get your friends involved. But you have to realize that actions can have very harmful consequences. And I just don't like what I'm seeing here, man. Because I'm seeing me, and the last thing I want for you is to become like me.
I'm afraid this whole thing with Dina is turning me back into a conniving
You're not a bitch, okay? Enough with that.
Star Manning, not a bitch. That'll be the first.
Look, but you really aren't, though, Star. I mean, you care about people. You know, you asked this girl to stay at your aunt's place.
Danny, when I invited her to stay at La Boulée, that wasn't exactly an offer of friendship.
Yeah, but that's understandable.
I even offered your mom to help her find her mom, and I would have even given her the money myself, but she already told me that she wouldn't accept my charity.
Look, I'm completely 100% on your side on this. Okay, I mean, if you ask me, you're handling this whole situation really well.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely. So what does James think about Dina sticking around?
Well, he says that he won't turn his back on her, but that he doesn't have feelings for her anymore.
All right, look. Star's my future. Okay, she's the girl I want to be with.
Hey, I just heard back from that job I interviewed for last night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they hired someone with more experience.
I'm sorry. It sucks.
Yeah, so I still have no money to pay that lawyer who can tell me about my mom, and no money for a place to stay.
I know Carlotta's not looking for anyone at the diner, but I can put in a good word for you at the country club. They'll be hiring for the summer pretty soon.
That's really sweet. Thank you.
Just trying to help out my bro.
Oh, yeah? Well, since you're Mr. Fix-It and all, do you have any ideas where Dina could stay for the time being?
As a matter of fact, I do.
What's this?
Tomas will tell you.
How did you get that?
Well, it doesn't matter how I got it. The question is, are you going to explain it?
This is encrypted.
CIA does that sometimes with their high-level spook stuff.
Are you suggesting...
I just want to know why the CIA is so interested in you.
Look, Detective, I'm a musician. I travel all over the world. Maybe they have me on some kind of watch list.
Tomas, unless you're a very bad piano player, I don't think the CIA is going to put an innocent musician on a watch list.
Could I have a moment with my client, please?
Yeah, sure. Take your time. When I get back, I think we're all going to have a really good talk. Keep an eye on them.
Who are you?
You know, I haven't forgotten the way you insinuated yourself between John and me last time, but that's not going to happen again. You are out of his life now. Kelly was a diversion. Because what John and I have, it's real.
Real nuts. Marty, come on, snap out of it. You and John are not together, and you never will be.
Really? Why don't you ask John?
Ask me what?
Well, Marty seems to be under the impression that you two are an item.
Go ahead, John. Tell her.
Yes, I know what it's like to be a bully. But I also know what it's like to feel like you have nothing left to live for, honey. And to want to step out on the edge of a roof.
Oh, come on. You on a roof?
Yes. Yes. Me. You don't believe me? Ask your mom.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
So I think I know what Shane must be going through right now. But I know what you feel like, and I'm very sorry that I have not been here for you through all of this. But here I am now. And I hope that I can help you become the kind of man that your mother would be proud of, that I'd be proud of, and for you to become proud of yourself. Okay? All right, so, would you excuse us for a second? I have to talk to your mom.
Thank you for backing me up.
You think it's over?
I'm not sure. Would it have been over for you?
You guys might want to come back later. I think this is going to take a while.
How's that?
Well, he looks okay. But that bullet definitely did something to his brain. I mean, he's talking like some sitcom dad.
Sitcom dad.
It's crazy.
Hey,
Hey, are you busy?
not anymore. Why?
Well, can you come over? I've got some good news.
Dina's gone?
No, but I promised I'd figure things out, and I did.
Yo, Brad, my man. What up?
Jack's still at it.
I don't know who it is. They all changed their screen names.
Shane, I thought I told you to shut down your MySpace page.
Shane's right. Therapy is not going to stop these idiots.
Look, we're not here to change bullies' behaviors. There will always be bullies. We're here to work on strategies for Shane to deal with them.
Yeah, well, I don't have to deal with it because I'm never going back to school again.
No, I haven't seen anything. My mom locked me out of my face after Wheezy almost took a leap. Don't worry, I'll figure out a way to get back on. Drama queen? Good one. Now, here's what you should write next.
Scares me. Jack shows no signs of remorse.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
I'm sorry to lay this on you. I know that you're trying to recover from being shot.
By Tomas Delgado, your boyfriend.
He's not my boyfriend. Jack's just trying to stir the pot.
So you have not been fraternizing with the enemy?
The enemy, as you say, saved our son from those thugs.
So he's a hero. That's why you've been dating him.
I'm not dating him. I just went out with him to find out if he was the one that really shot you.
Now you know.
Why does the CIA have a file on you?
I told you.
And don't give me some crap about a watch list, hermano.
Is this why you've been out of touch all these years?
Huh? Because you're some sort of international criminal? Huh? What have you done?
A lot of things. Some bad things. Do you believe me? Trying to kill your husband was not one of them.
Go ahead. John, tell me that you and Marty are back together.
That's my business. I'm not talking about it.
Really?
My relationship should be no concern of yours.
So, should get going? Leave us alone?
No, I won't. I have some police business I need to discuss with John.
You have to review some evidence, Marty.
Gotcha. Well, I just wanted to bring you this. It was the dessert that we didn't quite get to last night because we got involved in a few other things. I'll see you later, okay?
Are you serious? I mean, you're not really serious, are you? What's really going on here? You don't trust Marty either.
No, I'm not discussing it with you either.
Okay, fine. Ask Marty out on a date. Ask her to marry you for all I care, but why don't you first ask her why she thinks she broke us up? It bothers you that Marty thinks that she broke us up. I can see it on your face.
I got Delgado cooking an interview one. Is there anything in here I can use?
It's the lab report on the syringe. I had it tested inside and out. And toxicology showed no signs of any foreign substance, no trace of any injectable, so the logical assumption is that Delgado either dropped the syringe before he got a chance to put anything in it, or he was planning on injecting air into Todd's veins.
Okay.
You have some other idea?
Thank you for the report, Natalie.
I'm off duty, so I'm gonna go check on my dad at the hospital. Whatever it is that you're up to with Marty, be careful.
Yeah, I'm innocent, believe me.
I doubt that John will be able to use this file against you. I'm guessing there's nothing in it about the shooting, and it's not like anyone can read it anyway.
Did you hear me? I said I'm innocent.
Damn it. I am asking you now as your sister, okay? Not as your lawyer. Why does the CIA have a file on you? Huh? Tell me, what is going on?
We finally reconnected after all these years. Do you know what that means to me? Finally getting to meet my niece.
What does that have to do with this file?
If you knew what I did, I might leave you and Daniela forever.
Thank you for coming. No problem. Besides, I'm kind of curious to meet this Dina girl's been making all this trouble for you.
Thank you for sticking to the sister code. You're welcome.
Oh boy.
Hey.
Hi.
Come on in.
Hi.
Hey, Danny.
So where's Dina?
She's packing up.
Wait, you really found her another place to stay?
Well, I mean, Nate deserves all the credit. It was his idea.
I think I've got everything.
So where are you going?
I agree that sending Shane back into the school environment right now would be counterproductive. But I urge you not to think in terms of never. It's taken a while for this situation to develop. It makes sense that it's going to take a while to work through it. But Shane, I'd like to ask why you felt compelled to check your MyFace page.
I don't know. I guess I just wanted to see if it stopped.
What those other kids say doesn't define you. Before our next session, I want you to make a list of your strengths, of the things about yourself that make you feel proud. And Rex and Gigi, I want you to make your own list too, of what you perceive as your son's strengths. In the meantime, Shane, we have your assurance that if it starts to feel too alone in this, you know who to call?
Yeah, I do.
Good. Then I'll see you all next session.
All right. Thank you. Grab the stuff. Well, I don't know about you, but I could think of a million ways that our son is special.
Yeah, me too. But is it really going to stop those other kids from posting what they're saying about him online?
I'm not sure how to make Jack understand how wrong his behavior really is. I mean, we've always indulged him.
Not anymore.
Jack! I know you're still going after Shane on the internet.
Dad, please.
It wasn't me. My mom made me shut down my MyFace page.
Talk to you a minute.
So I spent last night on my mom's couch.
And I figured, instead of James moving out of his own apartment, why doesn't Dina move in instead?
So that means I don't mind sleeping on the couch. Really, I'm good.
Dina's gonna be staying at Nate's.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, great.
My heroic little sister.
Why have you done that so awful?
Escort Mr. Delgado back to his cell.
Dave, you don't know what this means, you being here for me. You change your mind, I will understand. Let's go.
I asked you how well you knew your brother. I guess I got my answer.
Let's go.
Wait a minute. I heard what happened between our sons.
I'm sure you think what your son did was all right.
No, not at all. No. And I'm sorry about it. And so are you, right?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I don't think we heard you.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. I will deal with him.
We just hope this puts an end to this awful chapter in our lives. So do we.
Rex? Man, I just want you to know that if you or anyone you know ever lays hands on my son again, I'm going to give you a beat.
What did you say to Rex?
Just a more personal apology.
I'm worried that this is far from over.
I'm gonna take my break now.
I'll see you in a few. Marty, I've got good news. Your session tape has been found.
Oh, it was.
It had been mislabeled. I was right, but it's been properly labeled now, and I personally put it in your file.
Marty, we talked about this. This isn't right. I don't deserve this. Not after everything I did to put an end to John and Natalie. I deserve to be with John.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I wouldn't want the wrong person hearing what I told you. No one else can know what I did. Okay, good. I'm glad the tape is back where it belongs. Everything is as it should be.
You're in a good mood.
Yes, in fact, I am. Despite your concerns, things are going very well with John.
Oh?
Yes, our dinner last night was lovely. And just now, at the police station, John defended his relationship with me to Natalie. He told her that our relationship was none of her business.
I see.
Mm-hmm. You should have seen her face, and there wasn't a damn thing she could do about it.
Because she has no idea John is the father of her baby.
And she never will.